Okay, this is Lydia, and we are in Dudley, UK. And she's been healed of Lyme's disease.
Yeah. So I was diagnosed, originally I was bitten by an insect, and I actually got the disease April the 1st, 2005. I was diagnosed 2.5 years later. The health service in the UK wasn't able to diagnose it. And the symptoms that I was suffering were chronic anemia, chronic fatigue, bouts of depression, suicidal thoughts. The depression was horrific. Joint problems, I could hardly walk. I was seeing a chiropractor regularly to be able to walk because my hips kept going out of alignment. I was suffering other neurological symptoms. My eyesight was hypersensitive. I couldn't look at the television. I couldn't look at mobile phone screens. I couldn't look at any kind of screen that had any kind of electrical signal from it because it would give me palpitations. I'd hyperventilate, I'd have panic attacks, I'd be claustrophobic. It was happening with my ears as well. I was a mess. We have 4 children. I was pregnant at the time that I got sick, so we had a newborn baby in the mix, and life was just horrific. The Lord gave me a dream, and in the dream he told me I was going to be detoxed in a public place and cleansed in a public place, that it was going to be during Passover. I'd say happy Passover to some Jewish people. And I happened to go to a meeting in Chorleywood in the UK. Bill came to the meeting, and the lady sat next to me said, "Did you know it's the last day of Passover?" Which totally blew me out of the water because I just didn't know it was going to be then. And suddenly it dawned on me that tonight was my night, that I was going to be healed. And I was like the woman with the issue of blood that just lunged for the bottom of Jesus' robe. And had loads of people pray for me that night, had people cursing the disease over me, and it didn't happen instantly. And I didn't know whether I'd been healed that night, and I went home and I slept for the first time in a very long time, a whole night's sleep where I wasn't in pain. My kidneys were inflamed and would get infected, and because I had so many toxins in my body, and I couldn't sleep because my kidneys were always painful, my joints were always painful, so I slept like a baby for 7 hours. And I woke up and I physically felt like something had changed behind my eyes. My eyesight was totally different. I knew I wasn't going to get aggravated eyes, and I just felt mildly tired because I'd gone to bed at midnight, rather than the chronic fatigue that had just sapped my whole body. I went to go and see the doctor, and a born-again lady, and she tested me, and she said, "Your body is totally balanced, all your vitamins, all your minerals, she said, "You might as well just go home and have cod liver oil and some one-a-day vitamins or something." She didn't know what to do with me. She said, "It's just all gone. All these bacterial infections were gone." And praise God, I'm well.